Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Taskmaster from the Red Onslaught wave. So we'll go into a quick little 360 and then we'll check out the details. Really like this figure. Alright guys, so Taskmaster comes with 3 accessories. He comes with this interchangeable head, looks very cool. And then he's got this is the head I really like. I like the more skull look. I know this is the, starts with the U, can't remember. But, I mean, it's cool looking. I like it, but I just like the more skull look. He also comes with his Taskmaster shield, along with his sword. Alright, so I'm going to go into the details of his head sculpt first. I don't know, I really like how this one turned out. I think it's got a really dark looking head. I like the white eyes with the black around it, and it's got really have a nice silver paint over the whole skull face. I like how the nose is painted black. It's nice and clean. It's got those nice lines on his jaw right there with the black. I just think that looks really cool on the inside of his mouth there. I just think that turned out great. And I really like how this hood's sculpted too, how it kind of drapes down underneath his chin and the way it's sculpted on the back. It's got the little seam, but not too big of a deal. But overall, I just think this head sculpt looks great. Very cool looking Taskmaster. And then we'll go ahead and go over the interchangeable head sculpt. I think this one looks really cool too. I don't know, it kind of just reminds me of a hockey mask more. But overall, I mean, the sculpt looks great. It's got kind of that marbleized look. You can see on the forehead from that plastic. But it's got a nice sculpt too. It's got the nice orange eyes, the black around it. All the line work looks clean. The paint, I mean, the paint job looks great. It's got nice black paint in the mouth area along the side of his head. And it's just got the more of the darker blue hood, nicely sculpted again. It definitely matches with the body, so but I just like the way this one looks. All right, so going over the figure, he does have that nice shiny silver plastic on his arms, giving that nice armored look. I really like the elbow pads. I think those look really cool. But going over the chest area, it's just more of that darker blue plastic, and you see a nice little silver paint right there along his chest, and it goes into the white, which could have been applied a little bit thicker. You can kind of see some of the blue showing through. Not too big of a deal. I do wish we could have gotten holsters here. Sorry, this sword's driving me crazy. Holsters here with the handguns. I think that would have turned out great, especially since Red Skull here, he has holsters up in his chest, and these are removable, so you can take the guns out. So I kind of wish they could have done that for Taskmaster. I think that would have been just added to the overall greatness of this figure, because I really like this figure. I'm also a big Taskmaster fan. I think he's an awesome villain. I like the idea that you can see something once and be able to do it perfectly, if not better. But overall, the belts, I mean, yeah, the holsters look great, nicely sculpted, just kind of more of an off gray plastic, but you can see some of the buckles. Same thing with the pouches, same gray plastic. It's got a nice Taskmaster emblem right there on his belt buckle. Oh, that would have been cool if they could have taken those out. Then going over the rest of the figure on the arms, it kind of continues with that same silver as the other arm, obviously. And then he's got the more darker blue gloves, the silver knuckles showing. Looks very cool. Continues that blue plastic along the stomach here. But see, the white turned out pretty clean. I mean, it doesn't quite line up on the sides here, which is really hard to, it seems like. And it continues on the side of his hip here, and then going into his legs. Come on, camera, focus. It's got silver on his upper thighs here, and it goes back into the blue in the crotch area. And then this armor piece is the nice same shiny silver. One thing I will say about the silver paint, it is consistent with all the rest of the figure, so it is nice. It all blends together. He's got the nice knee pads here with darker blue on the sides and up above it. I just really like how you can see those little metal rivets from the plated armor like screwed onto him. Looks really cool. And then going over this down to his feet, you can see the more blue kind of tennis shoes almost reminds me of. But I really like how it looks though. It's got the nice little silver paint continues on. But overall, it's got a nice, real good flow to it. I think he looks really cool. Definitely my new favorite Taskmaster. Going over the articulation, so his head looks up. Not too bad for having a plastic head. Looks down very far. It's very pliable, which is nice. And it looks left and right, no problem. This thing will bump up and down if that bugs you. You just kind of keep playing with it, push it around where you want. You can move his arms out that far. Can't go up any further, but he can move up and down, nice and clicky. He's got a sword. Upper bicep swivel, nice double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation along with the hinge. It's got a nice ab crunch. Crunches forward about that much. Crunches back. It's got a waist swivel. Spread his legs out about that much. Kicks forward. Actually kicks up really high, which is nice. Kicks to the side. You already saw that. Upper thigh swivel. Got double jointed knees. No boot rotation. Ankles move side to side. So which is nice. This doesn't hinder anything. Ankles move down. Move up. He also has nice ankle rockers, which aren't hindered either. And peggled bottoms feet. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Taskmaster is. All right, guys, so Taskmaster stands out right about 6.5 inches tall. So it's nice, little taller figure than the other typical 6-inch Marvel Legends. And here he is next to the Toy Biz Taskmaster. I think it's a drastic improvement. I really do. I really just like I just can see the sculpting work on this head sculpt is really cool to me. I still love the Toy Biz one. I will not get rid of him. And I do wish the shield was bigger on this guy because I think this one looks really cool. But you can kind of just see the overall different styles of now Taskmasters we have. Because I will be getting a second one so I can display another one with this head sculpt. But yeah, I wish we got a cape with this one. The cape does look cool. But yeah, just leave in the comments. I'm kind of curious to hear everyone's opinion on which Taskmaster you prefer. Do you prefer Toy Biz or the new Hasbro one? Just curious. Not trying to start a fight or anything. But there you go, guys. That's my review on the Marvel Legends Taskmaster from the Onslaught wave. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night.